All right, Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakudas. I want to give double honor to the apostles of that great millstone. Shalom to the elect that teaches the word in all true faith and sincerity. And yet today, I just want to title this lesson, It Takes Faith to Believe the Mysteries. You know, it takes faith to believe the mystery because, those skin scriptures, Deuteronomy 28:68, going into the curse to put the skin on you. Yeah, that's um it takes faith to believe in that. Yeah, but even 2/3 who that know they're Israelite can see that, you know, but just going deeper into the scriptures such as Leviathan, you got guys stumbling over that. Job the 41, knowing that Leviathan is talking about a sea dragon. That sea serpent, Leviathan. It takes faith to believe that, man. And we gotta understand that faith, that's a gift, man. See this Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 8, it says, For by grace you are saved through faith, and that not of yourself, it is the gift of the Most High. So yeah, faith is a gift, man. Ain't like it is of us, it is of us that we understood these scriptures, man. You know, it is not of ourselves, man. It's the gift of the Lord, man. This coming from above, man. You know, matter of fact, let's see, it's like yeah, let's see, Hebrews, Hebrews chapter 4:2. It said, For unto us was the gospel preached as well as unto them, but the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it. Yeah, see, because this gospel is the good news, man. And guess what? Is you can't put the Lord into the box, man. You can't put the Lord in a box, man. The Lord is outside of this realm, man. The Lord is outside of time, space. Oh, he's in a whole nother dimension, man. So when you speak His words, you can't put just everything in a box, man. When it was talking about the horsemen in Revelation 9th chapter, that was talking about those missiles, man. You know, when you heard this word, it wasn't mixed with that gift of faith, man. That was the special ingredient, And going back to it, let's see, bear with me, Akim. Where's this scripture? Where's that scripture? Bear with me, Akim. 1 Corinthians 15, which this is a mystery in itself that it is plain to the holy, but you people you don't see it, man. And this 1 Corinthians 15:51 says, Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall be changed. And what is that? That we're not gonna see death, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna jump down. Matter of fact, we keep on going. Saying, in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall we be brought to pass by saying that is written, Death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? Yeah, so we that faith we have is that we're going to escape the second death. We're going to overcome the second death, man. We're not going to see death, man. We're going to get those new bodies, and we're going to be immortal, man. Like we're on part of that number, man. That's the faith, and we're going to escape death by the way of those chariots, man. So-called UFOs, you people, but they are our foes. They are the chariots of the Most High, man. Those are the things that we believe in, man. That we have faith in. Why? Because we see it in the scriptures, man. And matter of fact, before I go any deeper, there was another scripture I had in mind. This is it right here. This Isaiah 55, and let's see. Uh, Matter of fact, yeah, verse 8. This is Isaiah 55 and 8. It says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, says the Lord. For as heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." And yeah, so when you read the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, you just can't have it on a simple human level, man. Because the Lord calls us grasshopper, man. Well, the Lord considers us as grasshoppers, man. So the Lord, He's on a whole different level than us, man. So you just can't put Him in a box, man. It takes faith to believe the things that we believe in. Matter of fact, um, let's see, this Jeremiah 3:15. It says, "And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding." So it's gonna be when you get these scriptures, when the Lord, who He set apart, the true men of the Lord, when you hear these scriptures being broken down the right way, you're gonna understand that. Hey, that's a that's true knowledge right there, man. Because when you read um in Joel the second chapter, you can see um through faith, you know, that this time about the Mills, man. Matter of fact, let's see, let's see. Yeah, the Second Corinthians chapter 5 and 7, it says, "For we walk by faith, not by sight." See? Because we're not corner here, man. We're not corner. You got to look at everything spiritually, man. The scripture says, which that lets you know, man, we're not of this world because we see everything spiritually, man. Everything got a purpose. Like every animal has a purpose. Everything is not made for no reason. Everything happens for a reason. All that, man. You know. But this is Second Corinthians chapter 2, and I just started, yeah, this whole thing bad. Uh Matter of fact, I'm just gonna jump to the point. This Second Corinthians 2:14. It said, "But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned." See, yeah, because you're not spiritual, man. You gotta understand, man. The Bible, the word, is a prophetic book, which means it is things written for the future, man. It is written to be for the future. That's why the scripture says in Daniel, seal the book even to the time of the end. So yeah, it was written back then in the ancient world, but it was meant to be read now, man. And that's why when we break these scriptures down, it is foolishness unto you, man. And you said you can't know that. Why? Because you're spiritually retarded, man. Who says you're spiritually discerned? You're spiritually retarded, man. You know. It says because matter of fact, let me get in Proverbs. I go back to it. This is Proverbs 8:8. It says, "All the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing forward or perverse in them." They are all plain to him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge. See, they are all plain to them that understand. So if you don't understand these words of Yahweh Shema Shai, you're spiritually retarded, man. You know, though I said it's plain, like 1 + 1 is 2, that's plain. But if a guy want to argue and say it's 3 or 4, hey man, why deal with them? You know, and that's what the point now. Hey, we're not giving these guys the oil, man. It's too late for that. You can't get this truth now. We're moving on, man. You know, so you ain't got that gift of faith. You know, but this verse 15 it says, "But he that is spiritual judge of all things, yet he himself is judged of no man. For who have known the mind of the Lord, that we may instruct him? But we have the mind of Mashiach." See, we got the mind of the Lord, man. The Lord have given us a piece of because hey, it's a lot of things that we're gonna need the new bodies to even intake, man. The type of knowledge the Lord is gonna reveal unto us, man. But the things of these scriptures, man, the Lord have revealed that unto us, man. You know, and the true things of it. Matter of fact, because the Lord he made a beautiful statement, man. This is John 7 and 38. He says, "He that believeth on me, as the scripture have said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water." See, because the Lord he already knew and understood that it's gonna be certain breakdowns of this Bible, man. Certain denominations, those are certain breakdowns of the scriptures, man. But the Lord said, as the scriptures have said, the true breakdowns of the scriptures, man. And the word let you know it's all about that one doctrine, because scripture also said, "And this gospel shall be preached throughout." So it's gonna be that one doctrine, man. You know, so it takes faith to believe in it, man, because the Lord don't want everyone into this fold, man. You know, this is Matthew 13 and 44. It says, "Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hidden in the field, the which when a man have joy he hideth, and for joy thereof go and sell all that he have and buy that field." Yeah, because it when you ride past the camp, you don't see that as the kingdom, man. You just see it as just a bunch of crazy guys that's just angry, you know. But that's like a treasure hidden in the field, man. Why? Because everything here in America, it distracts you from the real riches, man. It distracts you from the good and Salaki, what's the word I'm getting? It America is set up to distract you, man. That's the best way I can put it, to distract you, man. And that's what that treasure we out at camp, and we're in a cheap place of concourse. But you see a Waffle House, you gonna overlook the kingdom and look at a Waffle House, man. You know, so that even in that, when you see that count, that should intrigue you. That's just the first step, man. And when you hear this message, it got to be mixed with that faith, man. Because yeah, you can have uh you can understand Deuteronomy 28:6 that, yeah, man. And then you go into ships and all that, yeah, you know. But then you say America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. That's when people step back, man. But hey, there's you gotta have that gift of faith, man. Because even just saying that this place is gonna be destroyed by volcanoes, you putting the Lord in the box, man. You putting the Lord in the box, like when He come back, it's gonna be a very noisome day, man. It's gonna be a very loud day. It's gonna be all those missiles, the flames burning, and when they hit on impact, it's gonna be a very loud day. Volcanoes can uh that one volcano, I know them niggas, those tater tot guys in Atlanta, was talking about the Yellowstone. Well, hey man, that's not gonna be able to top those 200 million missiles, man. You know, but this is Matthew 10, and I'm gonna start at verse 13. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 13. I'm Slaki. Matthew 13, and I'm gonna start at verse 9. Slaki. It says, "Who have ears to hear, let them hear." The reason why I started at this is because Yahweh Shai just spoke a parable, man, about the seed on the good ground. You know, so at the end, the Lord said, "Who have ears to hear, let them hear." If you got the understanding, yeah, I mean, if you can understand this, you know, and starting going to verse 10, it said, "And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said to them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given." See? So the Lord, he set it up to where you're gonna need that faith, man, to understand the scriptures, man. Because when it's being broken down unto you, that's that special ingredient, faith, man. You know. Let's see, this is let's see what so I can bear with me. Yes, Ecclesiastes 3. Let's see. Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 19. It says, "Many are high placed and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek." And yeah, and even just because going to meek, you being humbled, right? Even just going into uh, accepting that a man is teaching you. Yeah, I mean, accepting that you got to come under someone to understand this, man. Because you can the things that being revealed, man, are things that you know Silverton will never. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna get this Ecclesiastes 3 and in verse 23. It says, "Be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are shown unto thee than men understand." See, an unnecessary matter is trying to break down the tribe of Dan, man. Trying to be too deep, man. You know, the things that we know now is more than men understanding, man. Why? Because they don't know that America's about to be destroyed, man. You know, they don't know that there's a famine coming to the land, man. The land of America, the most obese nation on the planet, man. And the world's gonna pay them back for this, man. But it takes faith to know that, man. With faith, and not just end off with this, Akim. Because that's the only thing we got. It's the only thing we have, man. Hey, because this can't be the end all be all, man. Can't be, man. Everybody be destroyed, you know. So this is Hebrews 11:1 said, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." See, man, and that's something that the Lord have to give you, man. You know, you just can't do 100 push-ups and 1,000 sit-ups and now you got it, man. No, it's how about Shemel Shadi do of all these things, man. You know. But yeah, Aki, man, I just hope that we're edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to you. How about Shemel Shai? About Shemel Kakam Dash. I'm going to give Dawan to the positive great millstone. Shalom.